Hello dear friends, let's talk about problems of Volkswagen Touareg. The choice of engine for this all-wheel drive SUV is great. Gasoline engines were initially offered with a 3.2 V6 240 horsepower engine and 4.2 with 310 horsepower. The V6 engine is available with a 6-speed manual and a 6-speed automatic transmission, while the V8 is only available with an automatic transmission. Of the diesel engines on offer is the 5th-cylinder 2.5 TDI with 174 horsepower and 5.0 V10 with 313 horsepower. Since 2004, it is available with a 3.0 V6 TDI engine with 225 horsepower. The 3.0 TDI engine is quieter than the 2.5 TDI engine, with more power and yet has less power than the 5.0 TDI. In 2007, the sporty diesel engine 5.0 V10 TDI with 350 horsepower was introduced. 2008. The 3.0 TDI has been improved and comes with a common rail system and 240 horsepower. In June 2009, the Touareg Blue Motion was introduced with a 3.0 TDI engine and 225 horsepower, but with a lower fuel consumption of 8.3 liters per 100 kilometers. In 2006, the Volkswagen Touareg was redesigned and changed the front of the car with a distinctive silver grille, new headlights, and a front fender with round fog lights. The SUV also received new rear view mirrors and a dynamic rear bumper. A new 3.6 V6 petrol engine with 280 horsepower is also available. The 2.5 TDI and 5.0 TDI diesel engines now come with DPF. Touareg got an ABS Plus, which reduced field braking distance by 20%, and the Volkswagen side scan system. Aerial suspension, sports suspension, 10-speaker audio system, and multi-purpose 3D display are also available. At the Euro NCAP crash test, Volkswagen Touareg won the highest mark. Safety equipment includes driver and front passenger airbags, side airbags, air curtains, ABS, and electronic stability control. Benefits: design, off-road capabilities, comfort, equipment, diesel engines, spaciousness. Main: damage to the front differential. Water pump failures are common with 2.5 TDI engines. Air suspension failures. Increased wear of bearings and joints and drive shafts. With 5.0 V10 TDI diesel engine, noise can occur due to camshaft chain problems. Interference with 3.0 V6 TDI engine due to closed intake manifold. Rusting under the back door, rotation of control switches, cracks in wooden interior elements, door and dashboard, electronics problems, window lights, quick wear on brake system elements, clogged DPF. Diesel engines are, of course, the most common on offer and the most sought after. The 5-cylinder 2.5 TDI 175 horsepower and 3.0 TDI V6 225 horsepower predominate, both with injection pump injection, where the latter, also used by a Porsche Cayenne, is a better, albeit more expensive choice. It is quieter and more reliable, works finer and gives a better performance to consumption ratio, and since 2008 has common rail injection and 240 horsepower. The top diesel is a 5.0 TDI V10 313 horsepower with 2 turbochargers and the deep sound of the sleek marine engine, whose sporty performance inspires awe Since 2007, it has 350 horsepower. But while the Touareg is a high-class SUV, it doesn't mean it's flawless. You can expect peeling of the surface varnish of plastic surfaces, especially on the windows, air conditioning controls, and similar frequently used buttons, which does not seem representative. Check the operation of electric windows and, in general, all the electricity and electronics, which is not small but can be inconsistent. Unfortunately, in our country, the Touareg is rarely maintained and driven with the gear of the good master, so older specimens, especially those that have changed several owners, are especially risky as far as the mechanical parts of the story is concerned. Without a thorough expert inspections, and then the degree of wear of the suspension parts, especially the proper functioning of the air suspension, where repairing a compressor, air valve, or some other elements can be very expensive, and differential and cardan shaft, so buying a used Volkswagen Touareg is really a risk. Both brakes and tires require inspection, because they are subject to much faster wear in the 2.5-ton SUV than in an ordinary car. Gearboxes are also suffering more. As for the diesel engine, don't expect fabulously low consumption, as the Touareg's mass and concept make their own. Thus, the 2.5 TDI and 3.0 TDI V6 consume an average of about 10 liters in moderate driving, and the 5.0 TDI V10 over 13 liters. There were initially quite a few problems with engine reliability, such as water pump failure in the 2.5 TDI, uneven suction in the 3.0 TDI, or early turbine failure in the 5.0 TDI, but with a used engine the usual wear parameters needs to be monitored more than with other cars, with special emphasis on oil consumption. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, and if you're the owner of this car, then share your experience. It will help others to choose a car. Goodbye.